Okay, so I'm going to start with this sealed bids problem that you asked about. And I can already tell there's a mistake here because this 18,444 is not in the same format as these. These are one or two digit numbers. The answers are in thousands, but you have to answer in the same. So it could be that the answer is 18.444. Because you've simply listed it as the thousand and not in the form it was back here. But I took this over here, and let's find out if that's the case or not. And I put this information down. So I've got Abby, Ben's, and Carla's bids here on each of the objects. And I probably should have put another thing for what each of the objects were. Let's see. Let me go back and grab that. Motorcycle, car, tractor, boat. Okay. So let's just write moto, car, tractor, boat. Just so I kind of keep that in mind. Okay, so down here below, I've come up with their fair share. So if we add up 7, 14, 1, and 7, and then divide that answer by 3 players, we get that her fair share is 9.66667. And then Ben, same thing. If I add up his 4 bids here and divide by the 3 players, we get 11.33333. And Carla, if we add up her 4 bids right here, that actually adds up to 21, and divide by 3, we get that her first share is 7. All right, so now let's start with our initial allocation based on who bid the highest. So if we look at the motorcycle, Ben bid the highest. So Ben's going to get the motorcycle. I'm just going to abbreviate it as Moto. All right, and let's see. Abby, looks like gets the car. Now we'll get what they pay and everything in a second. Let's just get these allocated. The tractor is going to go to Ben again, so moto and tractor. All right, and the boat is going to go to Abby. All right. So Carla isn't getting any of these objects. She's going to get cash. All right. So let's look at the initial allocations here. All right. So Ben gets the motorcycle and the tractor. All right. So Ben is getting something worth 12,000 to him and 3,000 to him. So a total of 15,000 that he's getting. But his fair share is only 11.33333. So what we want to do is subtract the 15 that he's getting minus the 11.33333. And I've gone out 5 decimal places because in the thousands, this would be $11,333.33. So let's see, 15 minus 333. So he has got to pay into the bank this right here. So he gets that, but he pays into their kind of kitty, if we want to think of it that way, a little kitty of funds. He pays that $3,666.67. Abby gets the car and the boat. Now, let's see. The car's worth $14,000 to her. The boat is worth $7,000. That's $21,000 worth of stuff she's getting. but her fair share is only 9.66667. So we want to take that 21 and we want to subtract all of that. And we get that she is going to have to pay into the kitty, or into a bank account, whatever we want to think of it as, $11,333.33. So she pays. Now Carla didn't get any stuff, which means that she's going to get her fair share in money. So Carla gets $7,000. We're just going to write it as 7, keep everything in the form that it's written in the table. So 7. All right. So now let's figure out what's in the kitty right now. Ben paid this $3,000, so he paid this 3.666667 in, and Abby also paid 11.333. It's sitting in the kitty that she paid into this bank account that she has to pay into. Carla, though, is going to take $7,000 out of that bank account, so we're going to take that off of there. And let's see what's still left in the bank account now. So if we add those two things up and subtract off the 7, ooh, that comes out nicely. So there's $8,000 still left in the account. Now that's extra money. Everybody's gotten their fair share now. There's extra money. We want to take that $8,000 and divide it by 3, and we're going to give everybody this money back. So 8 divided by the 3 people. They're each going to get back this amount. All right, so now Ben was paying 3.6667 into the kitty, and now he's going to get this back, which means he's paying this much less. And really, if we look at that, 3.6667 minus the 2.6667 is just 1. So he's actually only going to pay 1,000 in now. So Ben gets the moto, I'm just going to say M, and he gets the tractor, and he only pays 1,000. Oh, and let me stop for a minute, because you might have just had to tell what the surplus was. No, okay, it's pay. Okay, so let's keep going. We need to know what Abby's paying there. Okay. All right, so going back. All right, so we got Ben's pay. Let's see what Abby's paying. All right, so Abby is going to get back this $2,666.67. She was paying this in, so let's just do the computation of she's going to not pay as much. So she gets to take this $2,666.67 off of what she would have paid originally. And let's do that subtraction. And we get that she is paying $8,666.66 instead. All right, so Abby gets the car and the boat, which I'll just abbreviate C and B, and pays. The $8,666.66. And be sure to put that decimal in there because you want to stay within the units. They were listing their thousands with the decimal behind just the first digit, and you need to stay that way. And let's see, you got quite a different answer there. So definitely take a look at it. Now I'm going to do the other one in a separate video just because it takes so long for these to render.